Before the first part fails, before the first field complaint, before the first escalation lands on your desk, you can catch the inconsistency. This is your step-by-step guide to doing exactly that. Hi, I am Rahul Agarwal. I work with sourcing managers burned by beautiful samples that fell apart when real production began. They all ask the same question too late. Can this supplier repeat what they just showed me? Let us make sure you never have to ask that after the damage is done. The illusion of the first batch. Let's start with a truth many people don't talk about. The first batch always looks good. That is because it has been double or triple checked. Everyone is on alert. It is a make or break order. But the second batch, the fifth batch, or the 10th batch, that's where the cracks show up, literally and figuratively. Why? Because repeatability is not built on good intentions. It is built on systems. And as a sourcing manager, your role is pivotal in this process. Your real job is not to approve parts. It is to evaluate systems. Step number 1. Ask how they control their process. The first question is simple. How do you control your process from billet to finish? Listen carefully. A mature supplier will walk you through key control points, show you process sheets or control plans, reference temperature, pressure, die alignment and cycle time. An immature one will talk vaguely. We have been doing this here for years. Our guys knows what they are doing, or we check everything at the end. That's not control. That's a chance. Step number 2. Ask to see variability. Consistency is not perfection. If the supplier shows you identical numbers on 10 reports, be suspicious. Real data varies slightly, even within tolerance. Ask, can you show me batch-wise testing data for the last 5 forging runs? You are not looking for perfect matches. You are looking for natural, healthy variation within the limits. Flat line means copy-pasted reports, manual data, no real inspection. Step number 3. Check their tooling and die maintenance logs. Tooling is where repeatability. Ask, how often do you remachine or requalify your dies? What's your preventive maintenance plan? Do you track tooling wear digitally or manually? If the die wears down, even the best material and process would not save the part geometry. A supplier without a tooling maintenance system is a risk waiting to happen. Step number 4. Validate their sampling plan and QA system. Ask, what's your sampling frequency? How is it tied to the batch size or part criticality? A good supplier uses statistical methods, not convenience. Also ask, how do you log NCRs? Can I see a sample corrective action report? And make sure they are using a system, not just Excel sheets or on someone's desktop. You are not just evaluating parts, you are evaluating discipline. Step number 5. Ask for batch-wise traceability. Finally ask, can you trace every part back to a batch, a heat number and a test report? If they hesitate or say we will find it they don't have a system. A great supplier should show you a log, share a report, pull a test file in under 60 seconds. Traceability is not just good for quality, it is insurance against failure. What happens when you skip these steps? The risks are real. Let's be real. When sourcing managers skip this due diligence, here's what happens. First batch looks great. Second batch onwards, it starts to slip. The third batch brings complaint. Fourth batch triggers an escalation. The fifth batch costs you your internal credibility, and by the time you catch it, you are fixing that should have been prevented months ago. Now here's a recap. The 5-step checklist. Let's bring it all together. Ask how they control the process, not just the part. Look for variability, not perfection. Check how they manage dice and tooling. Review their sampling and QA system. Demand full batch-wise traceability. This is not about micromanaging. It is about building confidence before the part fails. One good batch is not quality. It is a teaser. Genuine suppliers show you a system. The rest show you a sample. So the next time a supplier sends you a beautiful part, ask yourself, can they repeat this without luck? If you have ever faced inconsistency after onboarding, drop a comment or share this video with your team. Let's raise the standard together, and with your expertise and diligence. See you in the next video. Thank you.